everybody. Oh, wait. Wait, yep. Okay. Had to make sure my headset was on. How are you? How goes it? Thank you for the lurk, everybody. We'll be getting going here momentarily. I'm just getting a few finishing touches on things. Thank you for the lurk, Alex. I will have fun and love you, little bro. You take care of yourself, okay? And Skippy, no problems. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you have a good time over at your mom's. And we'll be starting here, or I'll be opening the garden gates here in a moment. Just chilling out, getting the last few touches done, and then we will be going on to gaming. I can't word anymore. 1 second, guys. We all ready for this? Are we ready to have some fun? Pull up your chair, the gates are open. So, I know... Actually, I'll hop in and log back out. So, Lunarcon is in full swing. And I love the fact that it's happening. There is something that I want to watch tomorrow for Lunarcon. I gotta find out what time it's gonna happen. But apparently tomorrow night, Colin Ryan, aka Alphano, and Bethany Walker, aka Alize, are supposed to be doing something with Lunarcon. So that'll be awesome to go see. But I don't know exactly what time. What's going on right now? About 7. Thanks for the lurk, Alex. Light versus dark theme. Meh, not worried about that. Reject stand. It's all the... I'm not worried about it. Okay, so we're looking at a bunch of case study in effective use of gluten-based guerrilla marketing in Final Fantasy XIV's nightclub scene. What? No. Nothing entertaining for that. Tomorrow, however... I'm double checking a few things because I know that they're supposed to be there tomorrow. Papoto. Oh, that's tomorrow at 11. That might not be on stream, but I'm going to be watching it. Okay. It starts at 11. Done. I want to see that. And then there's the Lamatod stuff. Totally gonna be watching that stuff. That looks like fun. Also, it's Colin and Bethany. Or Beth. Alphino and Alice. Not saying no to those two. Ever. Also, half the time there's no point in arguing with Alize. all the nightclub scenes right now, so Lunarcon I'm gonna avoid for right now. So off to Tombstone farming, getting a few things done, doing a couple of roulettes so I'm not behind on that, and then off to getting Atlani further. Never fails. You gotta do something, and that's when the queue pops. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Love you, Chill. I love you, Lo-Fi, but this song is playing. Shall sister be the lost land, first to the feast, proclaim it your the spot at the table. Down on your knees, your heart and see. Is racing, blood is running cold. Fractured moving higher. Here be lying. Your sanity die. Now in the dark inside, the light leaves your eyes. Scream all you like, your thoughts can't hear you. Scream. Suicide, don't choke on your lies. Better watch you bleed. Your pound is paid. Scars will not heal. Drowning in your tears. If I someone tell me that I am not here. Say good night. Why does your sanity die? The hell? Oh, whoa! Wait, what? That actually work? Oh, now I gotta try that at some point. I'm gonna mess it up. Down the line, say good night. fractured me fire far away. Here behind. Say goodnight. With each fight does your sanity die. In the dark inside. See a prayer so brightly in your eyes. Oh, scream all you like, oh, God can't hear you. Choke on your life. I'll watch you bleed. How does it feel? Your pound is paid. Scars will not heal. Suffering drowning in your tears. Someone somewhere stand behind fire. Years. Say goodnight. With each fight does your sanity die. Oh shit. I'm rocking out too much. At least I'm on the right side. 5% whoever that was. Inside my cage, my pandemonium, so stuck in the flames out of fear. There's no I used to be. So many. Wondering, wondering. Deeper, deeper down tonight. Say goodnight to the shadow that left behind. I aimed that just perfectly, and I don't think I could do that twice. There's nowhere to hide. Wrong button. Yay! Sorry you guys had to put up with my terrible singing. There we go to Gradania. Let me out. I am done. Nobody's commenting. That was a terrible pun, and I know it. Oh, that's a cute Lala. Back to chill music. As much as I don't mind the music from the Void Ark series, I don't want to listen to Thundercave. Ow! Goodbye. Give me my Hound Hour. actually going at a pretty good clip through this. Verdiad. Verdiad. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Move! No. One. I'll take one. Gotta finish up my dinner. Or at least get bites while I can. Ow. Oh no. We are screaming through this content. This is the fastest I've seen this fight go. Gotta get my salad eaten. I should know better than to try and eat during the middle of a fight. Especially something that requires at least one hand. There we go. Honey, what did you do today? I beat up a door. Hey KG, I'm doing good. How about you? Long time no see. Welcome in. Well, thank you. No. Nah. Coming back for the patch? Looking forward to the patch. I know some people aren't, but I am. You don't suck at healing. You got a new goal though? Oh. Ooh, good luck on that. I want to clear an ultimate too though. I wouldn't mind doing that. I want to clear Uwu. But not as a healer. Oh, there you go. Yes. Clear. Oh, let's not run towards people. Hey, I was... Ow! Oh! Oh god. Right? We were doing so well, and then this at Diabolos Hollow is when we fell apart. Always, right? I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. And yeah, I'm having fun. I'm also looking forward to 7.0. Yeah, of course I am. I was actually planning on getting back to it a little bit. I've been taking a break for a long time, not just because you were gone, but just because I needed to. But I also have raid tomorrow for P9S. So clear is coming. I know it. I just know it. I will get my clear. Yep, P9S. Yep. I've gotten to limit cut 2 and meteors. I'm just doing cleanup now. Fair. That's fair. Actually, before I do that. It's fun. Have a good night, KG. I will. Bye. Turn in a bunch of stuff. First things first. So I got all 3 of those. I'm not as worried about the fat cat parasol. Especially since I already got it. I need to get the Warrior of Light card. It's the only other thing that I really want from there, but other than that, I got everything that I really wanted. And to be fair, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's okay. I literally got it all that I was looking to grab. I'm almost capped out on that. Nice! Alright. That was a bad jump on my part. Oh, I need to go do my island sanctuary. Check on this. Full belly. What do we get? What do we get now? What do we get? What do we get now? Ah, I just got done beating you up. Not at this particular fight, but you know, still the same thing. Concept is all the same. Nidhogg, you die this day.
With darkened wings that beat about his shriveled soul. Where's the song? Ah! Akmorn! So many dead people. Death monster, you will be fed today. And tomorrow. Pick the teeth. Okay, my island is taken care. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. I did a dork. Gonna get this done, go up to... Go through and collect all this so that it's done. And then switch over to Atlani so we can continue the story from there. And then we'll have fun. Alright, that's fine. Oh, they're out of food. Oh no. There we go. I'm doing that, but that's not what I wanted. I forgot to make them more food. I'm a terrible, terrible island owner. Monkey. Okay. Nose itch. Then after this, it's on to Atlani. I think I took care of everybody. Yes, everybody is full. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Back here. Itch. Face. Oregon melon. Take care of that. Alright, I'm gonna step away for just one moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bio break, and then it's on to Atlani to get her further along the story. And we'll go from there. So, be right back, folks. Alright, we're back. And we're gonna get back to... Whoa! Was not expecting that. That almost blew my ears out. Actually, I might go do a couple of class quests that I need to get done. No, I almost stopped stalling. No stalls on this stream. Stalling's not allowed. Except for on Eureka. If the Aeolosian Alliance can be restored to its former glory, so can the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Let's find our friends and begin anew. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of our old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Athenian. Claimed body and soul by Nidhogg, if there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Looking up. The search for our missing friends continues. Should I learn something, I'll be sure to let you know. Alphino wishes to share the latest developments in the search for the missing Scions. Fortuitous timing as always, Atlani. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riol and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamine helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa-Lominsa? Only to then disappear? Well, according to Riol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Radzat-Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalemo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Rio thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Baldessian, to aid in the search. Who should be arriving any day now? One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Amric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Atlani, I suggest we proceed to congregation forthwith, and mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I am gone too long. You know. Oh, oops. I did a derp. I didn't mean to use that. Good invariably triumphs over evil in fairy tales, yet they are conspicuously reticent about what follows. The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed, proceed, miss. I can't even now.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun. And that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir, then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
No problem.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Oh, Nidhogg. I might make today a short stream, guys. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna go for as long as I can, but I'm sorry. I'm just really tired today. Alright. The journey at least should pose little difficulty this time. I know little of the land these dragons call home, this Annex Trine. Had you not agreed to escort me, Take 2. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it, yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Atlani and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid Tatar... I can't. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Atlani. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to annex Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ishtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Ishtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Atlani. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. I still feel like her outfits aren't quite perfect yet. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm gonna wait to really start digging into it later, once I get further in the game. Glam, always the true end game. You all ready then? Good, so am I. If you and Master Alphino would be so kind as to lead the way. Alphino is ready to escort Lucia to Annex Shrine. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest we shall cross the western highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian foreland. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Question? If not, then the stables await. I'm almost out of the Etherite tickets. No! Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh. That almost looked like the Assassin Fairy. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army, and here I am ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemy. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past, though it was I who first proposed recruiting Isael to our cause. I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the impeccable Lady Iceheart. Yet She acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in a common cause. At our side, she fought in service to the greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphino, yet who can say what might come to pass should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Shrine, if you will follow me. There's actually something I was going to go look into. Collection. I'm in the Gervania Forelands, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. There's more here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, that's right. I can only go up through the... There. I will remember everything eventually. Just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to go up. It's been forever since I've had to do this. I'm gonna spend one of these times just running around and collecting the ether current. I can't fly. How am I supposed to get up there? I can't go up that way, okay. So I guess I'm going to go collect the ether currents now. Okay, time to go do that. 'Cause I can't fly right now. And since it's not here... Escos looks upon you in wonder, curious of your potential. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Ow. I don't understand. Man is not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks. How dare you do such a thing to Calm Gone? You may have beaten him, but your games end here. What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers. Treacherous site, I like that name. So the younglings have learned their place. Don't worry, my intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men. But thanks to you, they now understand. Oh, there she is. I thought she was up one more. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Iseo. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us the unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thorin and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Asael. Alas, as deception is intricately wrought, cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth after an eternity of war. Who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Asael once did, and we must make that dream a reality as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and would not leave my people I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to the Lord, my lord, forthwith, until we meet again. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this moment to speak with some of the other dragons. Ah, but you need not wait for me. The journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we should continue on to Charlian. We hope to welcome our scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope that fates will not hold you to your word. Hee hee! Alphino is eager to set out for Charlian. So it would seem we have time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful! I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Ishtola in Idleshire. Another conspicuously uneventful journey. It would seem that we are destined not to be late. Ah, Atlani, 'tis good to see you. I confess I had assumed your business in Annex Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vinafnir go well? As well as can be expected. She must have discussed the Remark's proposal with Hresvelka, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. Halo DevMill. It would seem we are early. Shall we wait? Wait, back in Ishgard. What was she trying to tell me?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
We love you, Kryle.
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
I love that.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
I love that look on her face.
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
We love you, Kryle.
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it, The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Thank you, Kryle. I love how much those two just have to look top notch in front of you all the time. It's so funny. I mean, how dare somebody try to make you look so less than ever? It's so funny to watch. Alphino and Alize both have to always look like super awesome in front of the warrior light. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that feels a little bit better. Master Matoya. She was less than flattering about my technique when last we met, but this time I have come prepared. Let her belittle my obsidian carbuncle if she dares. Do not tell her I said that. The crystal eye is one of Master Matoya's most cherished relics. I doubt very much that she will grant us leave to lay hands upon it, unless we can convince her that it is vital to her cause. You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way, or something? I've heard many stories of Master Matoya, some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured they all are true. Take two. Rest assured they all are true. And have care where you tread. Let's go see Master Matoya.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Kryl, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
We love you,
The
Master
students of
Matoya.
Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the science of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Well, there's that too. Can I learn a few things from you, Master Matoya?
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin. From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Thank you, Master Matoya, for your assistance and willingness to let us use your crystal. We had forests like these on the Isle of Al. My grandfather and I used to go for walks together when I could prize him away from his work. It was the least I could do for him, considering everything he has done for me, taking me in when I was an orphan, raising me as his own, and giving me a name. You didn't think my parents named me Kryl Baldissian, did you? Thancred may be a capable warrior, but he was wounded when last I saw him. If any beasts were nearby when he emerged from the life stream, he would have been hard-pressed to repel them. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Kryl, I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that purpose. This is impressive. You drew him from memory? A skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. I propose we split in two pairs. Ishtola and I will... I propose we split into two pairs. Ishtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while Atlani and Kryl question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Asvath, and share our findings. I can't talk. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for 2 hours to impress young ladies. Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds. Started drawing to impress a girl. Searching for a friend of yours? Let's have a look then. I want that sketch too. No, I ain't seen him around, sorry. What's that you've got there? A sketch? We're looking for him. Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior? I heard a tale of the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself, and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of a bleeding ball. Sound like your man? A little. A hero man? We're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? I have a picture. I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks. See, that, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. We were to meet here, were we not? My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations ideal for hunting game, not so for receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally skilled Huron hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. I agree. So you've heard the same tales. Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a vast trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. You are implying that Thancred sent Avath to market in his stead? Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the live stream as naked as your name day. It is a scene I shall never forget. Foot mouth, is it now? I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. Alphino, duh. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the Voth, they should be able to tell us, no? Quite right, Kryl, quite right. Given that Alphino seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he did not draw me from memory, talented or not. Honestly, that boy, some things never change. Alphino would like very much to continue the search for Thancred. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Loth Ast Voth. We must go and see the Voth right away. Come along, everyone, come along. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Loth Ast Voth. What do you seek this day? We seek a man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing. Good. He is a friend of the Voth, as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly? You are quite certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The fleshling cloth, clothed in skin, came to us from some all. Lost and meek, he offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh. So skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. Where is he now? Gone to Loth Ast Nath. Not long gone, when he heard that one mind had summoned our god once more? Ravana is returned. Vidofnios did say that the Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest the Nath claim him as sacrifice. Double checking something, my friends. 1 second.
I'll get this done and then I'm gonna call it. I'm tired.
Who else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
Wait.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not!
Wait. His voice was different that
So
time.
you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea. It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
There we go.
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
Thancred!
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light, for we are the warriors of darkness, walkers of a different path, and we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Thancred.
Thancred! Are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Yes, agreed. Let's get out of here. The vision caught me unawares, and I was unprepared for their attack, but I could hear the colony chattering all around us. They were so loud, so unbearably loud. Do you need to sit down? I have water if it'll help. We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from the colony.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If
love you,
nothing
Thancred.
else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the all together. Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed Warriors of Darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Yay, Thancred's back. Ow, I just popped my ankle. Okay, I think I am gonna call it here. I'm tired, guys. Sorry, I meant to go a little bit longer, but not today. So, who shall we go invade? You know what? Because I know that they're doing one of the parties, we're gonna go invade Swage. They're currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, and actually they're DJing for Lunarcon. So, let's go do that, guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Love you all. Please take care of yourselves and each other. We will see you more tomorrow for some of the Dear P9S. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Thanks. Bye.